Oh my God, you have to
Come closer. Here we have Emily Allan and Leah Hennessey.
Here is your tea, David Bowie, and I'll just set it down right here, and whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Oh, Coco Schwab.
Yes?
Coco Schwab. Stay. Stick with me.
Oh, are you sure? I know you're writing.
Yeah, just... This last stanza has me a little stumped.
Oh, is this still that dolphin song you were working on, David?
Yeah, I've been pulling some oblique strategies designed by Brian Eno and Peter Schmidt, but I'm getting a little lost. I think I'm just going to try cutting it all up again. No.
Oh, look, David Bowie, look, there's your producer, Tony Visconti, and your backup singer, Antonio Mars, snogging out by the Berlin Wall.
Cut this part, put there, another part of it.
That's so strangely moving to me, I don't know why.
Needs to be cut again. Cut it all up.
David, what about something like, I can remember, I remember standing by a wall, and the guns shot above our heads, over our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall, and the shame was on the other side, and something like that for the song.
That's nice. Oh, you mean for this song?
For the dolphin song, David.
I think it's a bit sentimental for the dolphin song. I don't know how I feel about sort of incorporating Tony Visconti into the song. It's a bit of a violation of his privacy. I don't know.
Well, I've set your tea, and if you want anything else, just let me know.
I'm just going to pull another oblique strategy. Oh, Coco.
Yes?
I quite need you for this one.
Oh my. We haven't done this one in quite some time.
Please, Coco. It's for the song.
All right.
I want to digress for a moment to take note of another famous writer whose name is entwined now with my memory, with yours forever. You may recognize the woman we interviewed last fall. What I asked Susan Sontag was, had she really said, as Entertainment Weekly reported, who is Camille Paglia?
Did I really say it, Jimmy? Do I really say it? Of course I did say it. What a way to ask me. Did I really say something that Entertainment Weekly reported? Yes, I really did say it.
Meaning what?
Meaning, I'm sorry, excuse me, are we not speaking English?
Had you not heard of her, or had you just...
I think that if I say, who is Camille Paglia? No, I didn't say that. Listen, I don't read Entertainment Weekly. Why don't you ask me a direct question? Sorry.
Had you really never read or reckoned with.
Until about 2.5 weeks ago, I had never heard of Camille Paglia, that is correct.
I was astonished, I told her, because Paglia and Sontag had written on so many of the same subjects, from feminism to Italian Catholic paganism.
Well, I wouldn't know that, would I? You'd be surprised at all the things I don't know, because I know about a lot of other things, and I read all the time, and I don't think I'm wasting my time in what I do read. Had she heard of you?
Of course she had. People have been talking about me to her for years. Not only that, but she can't continue to claim she's a bibliomaniac when she'd be living in New York for years. My book had been a bestseller in New York for like years, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
There's a massive denial there, almost studied. What's that all about?
Well, I think it's as in the turning point with Anne Bancroft. She literally is being passed, okay, by a young arrival, and she's not handling it, I'm afraid, very gracefully. But, you know, Susan Sontag was an enormous figure to us in the 60s, and it's really a shame when she ditched herself. It's unfortunate when she let herself go. Like Germaine Greer, there's a general collapse in the 70s, and it's really a shame because she was once a prophet of the popular culture, and then Sontag became very snobbish, and she began chasing after all these male European writers and so on, and she lost the cultural centrality she had. I am the Sontag of the 90s, there's no doubt, and like one of a line that goes back through Mary McCarthy to Dorothy Parker, and I think Sontag belongs to the generation before World War II. She doesn't watch TV, she's not into rock, and she has been passed.
She went on about the fact that she seemed proud and she found it impossible to watch the Republican, I asked her if she watched the Republican convention on television, and she said, no, but I read the text.
Oh, she is Sontag! Sontag is done! Oh, I'm so happy! She's delighted talking about Sontag for the last 3 months, rise fame the last 3 years, and no one was interested, no one was interested. Sontag was
Miss Mandarin in her New York
Miss
apartment.
Mandarin did me such a favor by coming out with this new novel because she came out, and everyone remembers the old Sontag, you see. They remember her as being beautiful, as being interesting, and she came out, and suddenly everyone saw her, okay, for the first time, and they realized she's boring, okay, she's dull, she's solipsistic, she knows nothing about contemporary life, she's not a very good writer any longer, okay? Even this new novel, she's become the toast of the bourgeoisie. She's no longer even avant-garde, okay? So 1992 was a wonderful year for me because she came out of hiding, and Germaine Greer came out of hiding, and suddenly everyone realized just how interesting I am!
How do you feel?
Feel good.
I mean about the song.
Feel good. I'm just realizing now I don't need characters. I don't need. It's a third artistic language. I can see it. The song. It's all laid out in front of me. Fully formed. Nothing ever happens on Mars. No sports or entertainment, no swinging bars. You stand around, you stand some more on a planet named for the Roman god of war. Nothing ever happens on Mars. No supersonic airplanes, no shiny cars. If the sun goes up, the sun goes down. You can't go to the country, you can go to town. Boring.